because I don't know how loud Midnight Suns is going to be compared to it. Is it Marvel's Midnight Suns? Marvel's. It corrected it for me, but I fucked up. I mean, all of them do. It's gonna be such a different pace game. Revised March 2nd. This is old. Oh. Never played an XCOM game? But from what I've heard, it's XCOM meets like Persona style. Oh, this is loud. This is a loud game. Fucking chill game. Let's see, Marvel. Options. Look sensitivity. Real voice frequency. Oh, is it how often they say stuff when they die? I guess we'll see. How about no camera shake? Can I just auto turn this off? 0 camera shake. I want none of it. I want you to be. This is not a game that I want vibrations on my control. Thanks, but no thanks. A turn-based tactical card thing. Don't need any of that. Let's do it on that. I guess we'll do the I also did get the DLC, but it's not out yet. I got the season's pass so that my friend could get the pop figure.
You know how much I hate this hocus pocus nonsense, Faustus. Now you want to tell me just what the hell is so important?
Sleeping Mother, sacred harbinger, awaken and reclaim what is yours. You who rise with the moon in darkness, who prepares the path for the midnight sun. Turn your merciless eyes upon us and arise!
Nice show, Doc. Next time, call Seymour. Better yet, I'll just shoot you and save us all the trouble.
I'm loud. I'm very loud. Jeez, calm down.
I can feel it, Rox. Trouble in the air. More innocent blood joining you soon.
Johnny Blaze. Oh my god,
Castle,
old
you ain't
Johnny.
welcome here.
Doesn't like you either. Look at you.
It's called a sanctum. And welcome or not, this is where fate has determined the Sorcerer Supreme needs to be.
Happy to talk about the descriptions.
Tell fate. Answers no.
This is the secret guardian you dragged me 5,000 miles to meet?
Who's the mouth?
Mr. Stark
Ghost Rider, it is.
I'm sure you
It's
he
Ghost
can be
Rider.
trusted.
Wait, you seriously don't know who I am?
The fabric of magic is shifting, Johnny.
I love that they gave
Prophecy
him
of
an
the
older
Midnight Sun
Johnny.
is upon us.
Your last crusade cost me plenty. This time I intend to look after my own.
Hey pal, I don't think you understand. Things are changing. 2 + 2 no longer equals 4. Up is sometimes down, and strange here is actually starting to make sense.
Do I look like someone who gives a damn about any of that?
No, you look like you should be bouncing for the double deuce. Listen, all I know is hell's coming, and my pal here says you can help.
That's where you're wrong. Hell's not coming. It's already here.
Got a nice fiery gun.
You're welcome,
So
Rover.
this is more very old school Johnny Blaze instead of being
Iron
like the
Man.
Johnny Blaze just from the movie. Supposedly famous.
It's okay. It's fine. I know what he meant.
Okay, yeah, I knew this is like a card system.
The old man runs off with that precious page.
There are 3 types: attack, skills, and heroics. Playing 1 card costs 1 card play.
Monsters on the way out.
Each turn you receive 3, so I can use 3.
A great deal for this world already. I am certain he will come around given time.
Thought you said time was the one
They're
thing. we
just
didn't
regular
have.
attacks.
All right. Let's just wrap this up. I think I've got sand in my nanopolymer weave.
Skeleton head, he might. I mean, he's not the one we're gonna play as.
An interesting tactic.
Because these guys aren't the Midnight Suns.
Here we go.
Pretty cute, I like it. This is cool.
Hey, it worked, didn't it? Am I really gonna have to bring out the big guns for this?
Now we can use the heroic stuff.
I'm saving my energy till we need it.
Because I know that we also get the younger
Not bad.
Ghost Rider.
Great.
I forget his name.
Not bad.
Turn. Reinforcements. Okay.
It appears they've bolstered their forces. Let's not waste any more time. That suit may be a marvel of technology, but it's no match for the mystic arts. Allow me to demonstrate.
Oh, so it's a contest now. Then you take the extra creepy one.
Gladly.
I know that wasn't your signature move. This shouldn't take long. Whatever gets the job done.
Follow my rules.
I do believe Spider-Man's in this.
Love the effort.
Venom is DLC. I'm not sure when the DLC is coming. Deadpool, Venom, or DLC. Not sure who else is coming, but I don't know. I might finish the game before that DLC ever comes
They all
out.
set their sights on me. Now that I have their attention, perhaps a blessing is in order. Something.
Something not. Oh, they're behind us.
Why give
Okay.
you a hand? Or a shield in this case?
In the spirit of cooperation, I'll accept your offer.
We talk a lot. It's another game where we talk a lot.
Fair enough.
We could knock him into a rock.
This won't end well for you.
Tony's got your back.
Uncle Tony.
I thank you. How many more will challenge the Sorcerer Supreme?
Oh, I thought we
Penny.
were finished. I still don't like your chances. I think we pissed them off. Got a spell for that, maybe?
Interesting. Something along the lines of the psionic manipulations of Eros of Titan?
Can't make it happen in the next 10 seconds. I'm not interested. Sleep it off.
Let's try this. You should have that examined at some point.
And while you ponder arrows, maybe we should just try throwing a big rock at him?
Oh, you can do it even though it's not your turn? Even though I'm out of cards, you can still throw stuff. Okay. Interesting. Oh my god.
Sure, just
Yeah, many.
Somebody's at the problem. I think they like me. Oh, I think that's the last of them, which is good. I was just stepping outside the restaurant to take a quick call.
And yet I'm the one who's still single.
Multi-kill. That's fun.
If I'm being honest, that encounter
I was
went
kind of
better
expecting
than
like
I
a grid-based game, but this is cool. I like that it's a little bit more 3D.
See, this is why you shouldn't eat spicy food, Bruce.
Localized in the West Village, converging on the Sanctum.
Wanda.
Wanda fucking
The
hot.
collective works
Excuse
of the
me.
universe's greatest sorcerers, and he left them underneath the takeout menus.
Shifting mystical polarities are wreaking havoc on my portals.
You don't say. You okay, kid?
It's complicated.
Yes. Are you?
Let's, put a pin in that. Whoa.
Really flirkin' powerful. They're descriptors.
Carol.
Bruce and I have been trying to reach you. He'd have come himself, but he's...
Oh, you did the big green guy proud.
I really should up my homeowner's insurance.
Hail Hydra!
Miss Maximoff, the wards of protection, if you please.
Stephen, I can fight. I've got control now.
Then show me by activating the wards. In the meantime, in honor of our missing companion, the rest of you may feel free to smash away.
Never surrender!
Let's begin.
Nice one, Carol.
Oh, okay.
Always the direct approach.
You know I don't mess around. Besides, we picked up some crazy gamma readings coming from, well, here. Guessing that explains the Hydra goons and ominous green lights.
Words.
Yes, but not while you fail to use the front door.
Hi, how about we discuss proper hero landing etiquette after we take down the bad guys?
Toss. One tosses into something.
Watch and learn, my friends.
Oh, breaking your furniture. I love that things break though.
I know that wasn't your signature move.
I'll redraw? Where?
Watch and learn.
Love the effort.
Oh, well, she's one of the original Avengers. For the most part, it really is just her, Tony, and Hulk a lot of the time. They're like usually the ones around. She's expected to be there. Especially since in the comic, her and Tony are best friends. If they're going by comics, her and Tony know each other really well.
Cut that out. Guess we're not done yet.
And then Wanda is
All is well for the moment.
usually bad. Wanda is really not useful in the comics, or she fucks shit up. If they're going more comic accurate, Wanda's useless in a fight. Because she has to say her whole fucking spell. Oh. Oh, Jesus fucking, how do I go to her? No! She's always been the original. She does get it from Mr. Marvel, because he's an alien and he ends up in her lab. But she's always been Captain Marvel. Always. The only person she gives it to is Rogue. Rogue absorbs her powers and eventually takes it. Did kick a couch. I'm trying.
Save this one just for you.
It girl.
Oh, that Davenport was at least a century old. What a waste.
For all the last 2 attacks played, start next turn with 4 card plays. Okay, so if I do attacks, I'll get them back? What you are telling me?
I'm on it.
That was really something.
Take this.
Women power.
There's no way Hydra's medical plan can cover the beating we're about to put on you.
Oh, I got my cards back.
Starting to get on my nerves. Another round of warm bodies coming in. Who wants the honors? How do these guys just keep showing up?
They are surprisingly relentless. In any event, you must provide Wanda the time she needs to activate the wards of protection. Watch closely.
I missed. Oh, I thought you'd hit him.
I know that wasn't your signature move.
I can kill instantly? Yo, okay.
This should be good. Does Hydra even pay you enough to cover your medical bills?
I guess I could have done the couch and stuff. I need to start moving around more.
I hope you're ready for this.
We're 3 of the world's strongest heroes, right? Doesn't it seem like this should be easier?
I've punched through Skrull Star Cruisers that went down faster.
Oh, she
Something's
can't do
up.
that. Okay.
Yes,
Certain people that can do
Hydra
it.
has clearly raised their game.
You can't
I
do.
have a terrible suspicion as to how. The endless search for wealth and power with just a tinge of fascism. Hydra will never change.
None of you are in a line.
Ready up.
Impressive. Let me show you the way.
Nice move.
There we go.
You've had this coming.
You're gonna need the help.
That was something. Let's do it.
Love the effort.
One more time. Think these guys got their tactics from the back of a magazine.
They're not, however, the characters they're introducing outside Wanda and Doctor Strange are not Midnight Suns.
Something's blocking them.
Not something. Someone.
Moon Knight is a DLC, unfortunately, though. It's Moon Knight, Doctor Strange, Ghost Rider, Nico, Spider-Man occasionally,
Gozer? Lilith.
Hulk. It's usually
Mother
the
of demons, harbinger of the midnight
more
sun.
unhuman ones.
Prophecy or not, you overstep. Challenge
Are part of
the
Midnight
Sorcerer
Sun?
Supreme.
Be silent.
Gosh, is rude.
Be still.
I wish Deadpool was. When is Deadpool's DLC? If that's soon, I would like that. Listen, Deadpool is. Ow.
Be gone. No! A fellow daughter of Transia. You remind me of my own beloved.
In virtue
Oh, and you get to play as Lilith's child. Lilith's daughter. Also
well
in
done,
it.
Miss Maximoff. Your unique energy surprised her.
Whoa. I'm fine. What?
No worries.
The prophecy is in motion. Lilith is still out there growing stronger each second the midnight sun approaches.
Define stronger.
If we are to have any chance of stopping her, there is only one option left to us.
I won't go back there.
We all must eventually face our demons, Miss Maximoff. However, one of us should remain behind to maintain the wards of protection.
See you on the other side.
Oh, Storm is also going to be in the DLC. I want to know when. So Deadpool's the first DLC. Venom, Morbius, which I don't give a fuck about Morbius. Storm. I care mostly about Deadpool and Venom.
Okay, you did that one on purpose.
The fabric of magic is unwinding. We are fortunate to be here at all.
And where is here exactly?
Wondering
Salem,
when
Massachusetts.
Deadpool's DLC.
Well, a pocket dimension in Salem, Massachusetts.
Oh, suburbs. Nice.
Welcome to the Abbey. Home of the
Midnight Sun.
Nico! Blade! I forgot Blade was one. Oh, nice to meet you too.
The hell is
Thank
this?
you for the
Junior
follow.
Demon League?
Thank you for the lurk.
It's that jerk from TV.
Nico looks so cute. If I remember right, Nico's actually voiced by her actress.
Now, if everyone would just take a moment.
Enough.
Which I think is great that Nico's voiced by her TV actress. Because I don't think Nico's ever been in the cartoons or anything.
You're standing on my flowers.
Oh, been a long time, Sarah.
It's caretaker now.
If I could have avoided this moment, I would, but...
Oh, spare me the speech. I know Lilith's back. We're sisters after all.
Nico, Blade.
We're suddenly invisible now.
Shall we?
I want to
chat,
say,
Stephen?
what is her name? The blonde is...
No one can argue that the
Colossus'
hunter
sister?
earned their rest in the first battle against Lilith. I only hope they are up for the task.
And then that should also be Ghost Rider.
Wizards always make everything sound so lofty. I raised my sister's only child as a weapon against her.
And saved the world in the process.
Now you want me to dig them up and ask them to do it again.
Oh yeah, do we get to pick the gender?
I did not write the process.
You're saying them.
Besides, I am no common
I would love to do that.
We are simply reuniting their ethereal essence with their corporal form. Speaking of, it would help to have a mental.
Wait, is there? I did actually know. Do
Spare
I
no
get to make the
detail.
character?
Spiritual identity theft is
I
not
didn't
my
really look
forte.
into this game outside of his Marvel and XCOM. Get to pick. Oh, they both. How much picking? I get to fully customize? I actually don't know. I usually like to play as the opposite gender, but the female looks really pretty. You do get to customize. Pretty you are. Oh no. We're gonna be here a while. Oh no. I like this face though. I do too. Eye color. There's not many eye colors. I like that one. It's kind of like gold. Dark brown kind of works. Oh my god, Jesus, that's a lot of hair! This is so much hair just looking. The hair looks really pretty though. Didn't realize there was character customization. I knew you could pick the character. Most of the trailers showed off the female. I like the loose ponytail. Half up pony. Got some curly hair. Lots of curly hair. Oh my god. That actually looks kind of. I'm kind of like that. Ooh, she has my hair. You give her my hair. Ooh. Oh. The curly is kind of hot. Why is the curly so hot in this game? Except. It's like some of the curlies. I'm not. Kinda likey. This one. Also really did like that one. I feel like this one looks the bit. I like this one a lot. They're all hot. She a hot lady. Like, oh my god. I like the ponytail. I like the large hair. Let's see. Auburn. Auburn. Like black. Black. That. Okay. It didn't take as much as I want because they kind of melted it down.
Child of light and darkness, you who tame the night, hear the voice of those who beseech the end.
The collar! Wait! Wait! Ah!
Nico just does not give a fuck about following rules.
Mother.
So, that's a good thing, right?
Sarah. Where is she?
As far as resurrection spells are concerned, I've seen worse. Particularly on myself.
Tony, come on. It's perfectly safe.
That thing wakes up and takes a bite out of you. Don't blame me.
Visiting hours are over.
You can't stay here forever.
There's nowhere else I should be.
Just saw that Stark guy poking around behind the mirror table.
Find me as soon as they awaken. And Blade, be nice.
Hey, beep, beep.
Always am.
Good job. Yes, I would on. Before I get to the spot to pause. Wait a minute. Oh my gosh, so impatient.
Are you been here for?
So cold, but the air burns with every breath. Has it been so long?
She would talk die.
I also did unlock outfits, but I don't know how to put any of that on.
It's so weird.
I know this place.
Probably after the intro.
In my dreams, it was always empty.
So weird. That's it.
But now I sense I am not alone.
Have to admit, Hunter, you make one hell of an entrance. Guess that makes two of us.
You should have struck when you had the chance, vampire. You will not live to regret your error.
Cute, and Caretaker told me to be nice. Relax, Slayer, I'm a friend. You just don't know it yet.
Yes. I saw you with Sarah before. But what would she want with a vampire? Unless...
The name's Blade, and I'm no ordinary vampire. I get you've been out of commission, but I thought you noticed since we're having this little show.
Kratos about to say he's walking in the sun.
A Dhampir? Daywalkers were a myth even to me.
Says the half-human, half-demon monster hunter.
Ooh, it's very Dragon Age-y.
You appear quite versed in my history, Dhampir.
Heard my fair share of stories from Caretaker.
I know you can build friendship, but I'm so curious if you can do a romance.
Child of Lilith, last champion of the blood. Some call you
I
angel,
would play
some
one
demon.
as you know.
Probably
Wait till
a
I'm
little
done.
of both.
I don't know,
Knights of
baby.
Wundagore against the armies of darkness until you fell
Think
at...
about it.
Nope, I don't know. I'm just gonna play until I'm done playing.
Shoot. This is why they don't normally have me do the meet and greets.
Oh, they're all platonic.
See why?
Darn it, that would have been fun to do romances.
Right. As much as I'd love to see how much weirder this conversation can go, we should probably get moving.
Agreed. The prophecy is in motion. I can feel it. We have wasted too much time here already.
Man, the others are really gonna love you.
Others?
Yeah, Nico's
Yeah,
great.
You got a little fan club, I think. But why spoil the surprise? Hope you're up for the challenge, chosen one.
Does this have walking around or is it just the card? Oh my god! You can walk around! Oh, what is the camera doing? Camera's having a field trip. I was not expecting to have any walking. Okay, the bug lady. She's also a Wiccan, which I think is... I love it. I love her. Be right back. I gotta put her show on.
Yeah. I should go, kid.
Get out of my hair, you little booger. Face.
You help. So glue. come out there.
Okay. I think she uses 2 swords. That's cool. Alright. Well, I have outfits. I'm curious if I have to wait for a certain. That works. Maybe a tutorial, hopefully. I'm expecting to be able to run around. That's a new thing. Keys, cool. Robbie Reyes, that is Robbie Reyes, okay. That name, that is, Ghost Rider.
I definitely helped, but no, that's the one thing I can't do.
Magic, okay, so it is,
Huh? But she just did.
Colossus's sister.
Hunter. Not sure if you remember me, but we met briefly before. I'm
the witch who called me back from the grave.
Told ya.
Or Nico, but either works. And this is
Robbie Reyes. Oh man, never thought I'd be standing next to you. Got quite a rep. I mean, caretakers told us.
Do you have 2 different eye colors? He does. Ooh, fascinating. I don't know much about Robbie
I think
Reyes.
you already met Blade.
Of course. Caretaker has reformed the Midnight Suns.
Whoa. How did you?
Your power. I can feel it. I always do.
So, welcome home. I guess
I never left.
Right. Well, we can fast forward through the tour then. The Abbey is still, well, you know, the Abbey. Basic stuff. Dorms, war room, library, a few places to chill, and, whatever the hell the Forge is. Have to say, for a haunted transient castle raised on the cursed grounds of Old Salem, it's pretty cozy. Of course, that doesn't stop us from adding some improvements. We can all thank Robbie for the Wi-Fi. Oh, and one more thing. We've got some new house guests now. You think we're a fun bunch, just wait until you meet them. Speaking of, we're here.
Yeah, okay. Spend 10 minutes in this place alone, Bruce, then see. Oh, gotta go. Show's about to begin.
There isn't time for a refresher, much less that sort of training regime. You'll have to trust.
Robbie's kind of hot. I'm not gonna lie.
Taking a big risk with your chosen one.
You act as if I'm thrilled with the situation. Prophecies be damned. It's good to see that face again. You look like it was yesterday.
And you look older. How long was I in that crypt, Sarah?
No more than a few centuries. You were missed.
Centuries? And what of Lilith?
Fallen by your hand. Until now.
Yeah, so speaking of Lilith.
Tony?
What? The kid's literally speaking of Lilith.
Tony.
That's my name.
Tony. That's, Carol and Dr. Spooky over there. Here to help.
Spooky.
Help with what, exactly?
Oh, I don't know. Throwing the magic amulet into the volcano? Smiting the Dragon Mother? You tell us, kid. You are the chosen one, after all.
Do you recall anything of that last encounter, child?
There was a voice. The rest is hazy.
Oh, a voice. That's it? A voice? That's what we have to go on?
Results of your long crypt sleep, most likely.
A minor inconvenience. Everything required to restore those memories is contained within my sanctum. I will simply alert Wanda to prepare the necessary rituals.
What? Straight to voicemail?
Some sorcerer supreme.
He has a Russian accent.
Mystical interference caused by this little pocket dimension of yours.
Perhaps Agatha can help.
Allow me. Alato.
Whoa, what kind of network you running there?
The all-seeing eye of Ereshkigal who judges. Bound to enchanted Babylonian soul glass.
We just call it the mirror table.
Wanda! The dark force, pushing against the wards. Stephen, where are you?
That's impossible. Nothing on Earth could possibly
Lilith
affect
is not of Earth.
Wanda's in trouble.
Wanda is troubled.
I'll go.
You'll need my help, of course.
Then let us make haste, Dr. Spooky.
Oh no, she took it seriously.
Begins now.
Dr. Spooky is such a fun nickname, though. Dr. Spooky.
With everything going on right now, we simply cannot afford.
I'm gonna call him from now on. View hero deck. Got some whips. Oh, she heals? I love when you give me a healing character. Yes! Please, more of that. Is this where we can...
Lots of new blood around here. Some seriously powerful headliners.
Powerful?
You can't customize. I'm assuming the outfit stuff will be in customization.
Personalities too.
I think.
Let me see. It might just be her.
But none of that matters unless they can.
Yeah, we can't at all. Okay, and yeah, I'm assuming all their extra outfits.
Even given the fluctuations in the astral spectrum, I should be seeing something. Unless Bruce is right about gamma interference. If so. Are you ready? The prophecy of the Midnight Sun does not linger, and neither should we. Lilith possesses the Darkhold. If she forced her way into my Sanctum Sanctorum once, I suspect she can do it again.
You are a sorcerer supreme. Can you not predict her movements?
Normally, yes. But since your mother breached the sanctum, my sense of the future has grown volutinous in nature.
Is that another language, or...?
Fuzzy. My predictions are fuzzy. For the first time as Sorcerer Supreme, I cannot foresee how the future unfolds, and with my apprentice in danger, we cannot tarry.
Whatever, Sanctum, whatever,
You place significant faith in a building?
She didn't say that. She should have said it.
The Sanctum Sanctorum is the mystical focal point of 1,000 Earths. Its wards weave and protect the very thread
The
of
voices got
tapestry
quiet
of
for me.
creation. Its shelves house manuscripts written by the gods themselves. And it is the entirety of that wisdom, the entirety of that power, that falls to me, Stephen Strange, to command. At least it did. Until today.
All right, I understand. You do not trust your apprentice to defend your home.
I do not doubt.
It is interesting. It's more comic book accurate, I think.
With acumen, I cannot bolster the wards should she need it. Still, the wards are woven into the sanctum's very essence. They should
Exactly.
hold. In any case, all will be revealed with time. I suggest we make use of it while it still functions. We should hurry. As much as I'd love to hear a first-hand account.
It's going good.
About time.
Not just about time, Mr. Brooks. Time, space, reality, the building blocks of magic. All must be constant for my portals to work.
Colossus' sister looks hot in the X-Men outfit. Holy fuck. Wasn't expecting that. Fuck.
Several times.
Magic looks hot in her X-Men outfit. Oh shit.
And while I certainly appreciate the view,
No, which one?
I fail to see how it will hasten our return to the sanctum.
Is the one in yellow?
No,
That's Magic. That's Colossus' little sister. She's an X-Men.
Your magic is not
Her
all.
X-Men outfit is fucking
The
hot.
ground you are standing on exists within two
Holy
worlds.
fuck.
A mystical anchor point to Ileana's realm that allows her to... Well, I'll just let her show you.
Yeah, she's an X-Men that has magic. Colossus' little sister. So she's Russian. Yes, Colossus the dude from Deadpool. This is his little sister.
Any more questions?
She got so hot with the outfit on. Fuck. Do you want to come with us? Because I would love that. You're not. Taking the boys with us.
You are standing in limbo. Nexus of all realities, both real or otherwise.
I wonder, because I do have other costumes. I have to wait till it lets me use them. I'll be with the sister. She hot though.
Are you certain of that? Because I am sensing all kinds of...
Dark energy. That feeling you're being watched. General hellhole vibe.
Yes. All these potentialities converging at once? Truly.
I forgot the last name is
surprising feat, Miss
Rasputin.
Rasputin. For someone so young, of course.
I forgot what Colossus' real name is. Hers is
this is
Ilvania.
crazy? Wait until you see Manhattan.
They don't really use his actual name. She's played by Anya Taylor-Joy in that one movie that I've yet to see.
Just about anywhere on our planet and beyond. We don't want to risk punching through the wards protecting your sanctum, Doctor. So we've chosen.
Oopsie, I cut you off. I'm not talking, but New Mutants, yeah. That's the character she plays. Ooh, you watch both of them? They're pretty good movies. I enjoyed them. I love that no one's bothered by the fact that she's wearing like medieval armor with two swords. I mean, I guess they're so used to the fucking X-Men and other heroes that they're like, fuck, it doesn't matter.
Well, at least we know the wards of protection are still in place.
For now.
For now.
Dude, you can't say the same line as me. It is Blade, yes. And here's Hydra.
Arm Alpha in position.
Not your average Hydra coon. What the fuck is the condescending little title things? I like it though. I haven't seen her combat yet, or his. Could be Loki. That'd be a cool DLC character. I'm waiting for it to get Deadpool, but it doesn't say when that DLC's coming out. Watch me finish this before that comes out.
I hesitate to call this good news, but I'm seeing minimal Hydra resistance.
Cannot
between
perform
you
this
and the
action.
Sanctum.
Looks can be deceiving, I'm afraid.
Actually
There's no way
curious.
these foot soldiers are behind the disruption of the wards of
Did
protection.
you do? Need more heroism for hers. Okay.
Let me show you the way. The light shines on the most dutiful.
Will refund the card play when used to KO. Oh.
Get some.
They cannot
To see me. He looks like comic book Doctor Strange. Back in any direction. Shit, electrocuted, bitch. Our whip kinda hot too, it is. Do I have another card play? I think I do.
Let's give it a
It's
try.
kinda wrong.
I fully intend to make this as miserable as possible for you. Fair warning.
For Hydra.
Just wait until it's my turn.
Well, not reinforcements, don't do that. This is rude.
Your sacrifice will be remembered.
What? What?
That gamma spike we detected in your area seems to be growing. Let's assume that's not a
Good to
good thing.
move out of the way.
Gamma or not, I feel the hand of my mother at work here.
Oh, as long as we move before. Okay, I see. Oh, I can only move one at a time? Sucks. Here, take a table.
Watch closely.
Oh, it wasn't. He jumped off it. Okay, that's a thing. I thought he was gonna throw it with his magic. No, 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 no. That only goes that way?
Here it comes.
He just killed someone with a newspaper! I don't think that's how that's supposed to work. Where is he at?
Come get it.
That's the spirit.
They're not Midnight Suns. They're not part of the Midnight Suns.
I am impressed.
Watch and learn, my friends. Just
We're gonna get
requires.
Deadpool, Venom. Definitely not. Mobius, we don't give a fuck about. Storm, I won't. Spider-Man should show up. He was in the trailer.
Follow my lead.
That's rude.
Wanda is calling out to me. I feel her struggle.
We got 4 card plays.
Concentrate and I won't be doing that again.
What did you do?
A moment of preparation. Even a sorcerer supreme has room to grow.
Oh, my character kinda hot. I'm actually curious if you'll even see his face. Because usually when Spider-Man's on a team, he doesn't take off his mask.
Misguided as they are, remember, Hydra is still human, Hunter. Not Lilin.
You were saying?
The lifeblood of the mother pumps through our veins. The mother is eternal. Hydra is eternal.
Wanna bet?
Not part of it. They do have Ghost Rider though.
Oh, God.
Exactly.
The neighborhood association is not going to like this.
Nope.
I'll handle it.
Not.
We do not fear your magic.
Venom?
Wizard.
Not Nick Cage. Robbie Reyes, Ghost Rider. I forgot how weird he looks at this one because he's like a bad Venom. He's like a possessed Venom. We are Venom and you are lunch. I love this design though because it's kind of wicked. He looks like a hell beast. I was not expecting to see you right off the bat. Fallen Venom symbiote binds can be broken by attacking them. Do not forecast which hero. Oh, okay.
Well, that certainly escalated quickly. Do I
Make
even want
them
to know
bleed.
what that beast is?
It calls itself Venom. Until now, a pale imitation of a very heroic young friend of mine.
Ah, he mentioned it.
To the spider, wizard. Marinate it in his stomach juices and eat it with his spleen.
Venom, buddy. Honey, shut up. I like that this doesn't use card turns. Gotta find which actions they could fucking do. That's not hit our own teammate. That would be good. They actually moved. Sometimes if you move closer, you could do an action. Lie. It was a lie. Okay. What do you think? Only thing you can do is close. You have to be very close. Okay.
Don't blink. These fanatics are always the same.
You have a lot of health, buddy.
I'm on.
Ooh. Oh, he's bleeding. Okay, bleeding good. Level up!
Looking good, feeling good.
Okay, so we don't want to melee him. Lifesteal. Then don't do anything.
First you die, then we eat. No escaping this time.
This creature fights with her strength.
Reinforcements?
They're not quite ready to give up just yet.
Let's take the bleed damage.
This house belongs to Mother.
Is that gonna kill her or the bindings?
We shall start with your juicy entrails.
I think it's gonna kill the bindings. Please don't kill her. She's my character. Okay, good.
Are the rest of your mother's children so
Count it as the binding.
chatty?
Thankfully, no.
Time to leave. No time to lick our wounds.
Lifesteal would only be important if he's hurt. He's kinda hurt. Holy Holy shit, that does some damage. Go ahead, buddy.
You do not have to show off for me, Blade.
My character's voice is way too hot. Cool, we stunned him. Look at us.
You are puny.
Oh, he removed the stun. Well, you a bit. Did you throw me into a friend? Wait, did you kill one of your own? Venom, bad buddy.
We may not be ready for this thing yet. Might be smarter to pull back until we know what we're up against here.
That is another one and I can't wait.
Tasty fear.
I shall fill your belly with my blade, demon.
Delicious, please do say more.
Let's try.
Because they set up like 3 more symbiotes, that's why.
Faster than you.
No, a lot of people like the Venom movies. There's a whole Tumblr thing for them. Like, there's so many people that like it. Mostly because it's basically tentacle porn.
I feel more like myself every day. No escape from me, demon.
Hold up. We don't know what we're dealing with yet.
I wish. I don't think I could not function like that. I don't even do my main Tumblr. Not on Tumblr. I have 1 on Tumblr. There's the boy, Spider-Lee. Jesus fuck. At Tumblr, I have 1.
I was in the neighborhood. You know, being
Tumblr is totally different from Twitter.
folks could use a hand, Doc.
And I barely run Tumblr, even though that's my work one.
Jeez, Eddie, what happened to you? That's part of a horrifyingly
Wait a minute, is that Yuri or is that Robbie?
Someone is extra touchy today.
Is that Yuri's voice or is that Robbie's voice?
Always nice to see you too, buddy.
Does that sound like Yuri or does that sound like Akechi?
How about I take Eddie here for his afternoon walk?
Both of them voice him in multiple things.
Doc, that's just his way of saying he cares.
I think it's Yuri, but I can't tell. It does sound like Yuri. It does. I think it might be Yuri. Which would make sense because, well, he doesn't sound like Akechi when he does Spider-Man. He sounds like Prompto. And it doesn't really sound like Prompto. Like most of the Marvel vs. Capcom, it's Robbie. Robbie does the voice for Marvel vs. Capcom and he does it for the cartoons. But Yuri has done it for the other big popular game, the Spider-Man game. So it's possible that it would just be easier to do him since it's also a game that could connect. 120 glass. I should look up the cast. Hold on.
Congratulations. New world or not, some things remain unchanged.
The look.
What look?
He probably won't be there. This is a fighting game.
courageously risking the lives of yourself and your teammates. Just to play the hero. This is the Fire Dragon all over again.
Fire Dragoon. My memories may be fragmented, but as I recall, I killed the bastard.
And all it cost was a village.
Of course. I see it now. The look.
Cut him some slack. It wasn't that simple.
It never is.
I like how they don't say her gender, they just do they. I like that.
If Spider-Man hadn't come along today.
Steve Bloom does Wolverine's voice.
Then the Sanctum.
Steve Bloom is Wolverine.
She means I could have died. Again, putting an end to her eternal
Most people don't have a
crusade
name.
against my mother.
Oh, that's why Miss Marvel's voice was familiar.
You've been
Erica voices her.
For now.
It is Yuri. Okay, it is Yuri. Nolan North still does Deadpool. Makes sense. Nico is the actress that plays Nico from her show. I knew that already.
Get some rest.
Michael J. White does Blade's voice. I see Wolverine. No, Erica Lindbeck. You know which Erica? I only know one Erica. As a voice actress. Oh, so it's funny the other day, speaking of voice actors, Baruch restarted playing Doom, but he started, not Doom, Diablo, but he did a female character this time. And she started talking, and I was like, that's fucking Zuko's sister. And I looked it up, and it was. And the character has the same powers as her character from the TV show. So it's just like Diablo made a character for her. I think is great, because it has all of, what is her name? It's not coming to me now, but yeah. Avatar the Last, she's from Avatar the Last Airbender, but she also does like Daphne's voice and stuff. Scooby-Doo. You can edit. But she does, Ghost Sister's voice. God. I knew it last night. Azula. She plays Azula. And she does the female wizard voice in Diablo. And she shoots lightning. Oh, I don't know who she plays. No, it's not that one. Lindbeck. Erica Lindbeck is Miss Marvel. I don't know Anne's voice actress because I don't actually care about her that much. Like, her voice doesn't strike me as anything I'd pay attention to. But I know Lindbeck. Because she's in, like, everything. No, actually, the one I know her most for is Luna. No, she plays Luna's voice in, Hell of a Boss. That's usually where I go to. Because I like her as Luna.
Not to be the nagging old lady, but I told you not.
So can I just talk to people like I want to? Like, because I know you can build relationships, so can I just talk to people? I don't know either of those. Still covered in venom juice. You've collected a masterwork. And hung in an empty frame. This is like Dragon Dragon Age meets Marvel meets card game. And I'm into it. Before I woke up, I couldn't open that chest. Like, some of the venom juice is green. Got a nice green tint to it. I'm gonna keep calling it venom juice. A change. I didn't actually explore in the tutorial, so I want to explore. talk to you.
That was a complete fiasco.
Mushrooms! I've picked up mushrooms. That was a thing.
No kidding. Caretaker would have been pissed if Venom had. You did okay out there, considering you were technically dead 72 hours ago.
He is just as tall
Not
as
bad,
you.
Hunter. Not bad at all.
On a hill. She's almost as tall as you. I lied.
First outing, just as I had expected. You're going to do great things, Hunter.
I am as tall as Strange, though.
Yes, one disaster averted.
The back entrance? Okay, hold on. I'm assuming when there's going to be, like, relationship building stuff, they'll tell me. You're like, side quest, go talk to this person. This place is huge. Not expecting a big home base. I'm trying to inspect. Let me look at it. It won't let me. Friend, teacher, companion, student, beloved. Oh, is this Agatha? I made this MC. She pretty. She's Lilith's daughter. That's all I know about her. I listed who it was. I don't think so. It might be. I didn't look at what games he did. It could be. He does sound familiar. But he sounds familiar from like a TV show for me. It could be. I played it. I hated it, but I played it. He does sound familiar. Door. Can go anywhere. I don't like Telltale games. They're just too much point and click. The sun. Johnny's store leaps into the sky. Blazes bright, showcasing exceptional power with the control. This card represents an abundance of energy as well as optimism and joy. I get tarot cards? Oh my god, someone described this game as Persona meets Marvel meets card game. And they have I see why now. I see why. I see why. Because you can talk to your companions and raise your levels together. And we got a tarot deck. Look at that. Evening in the Persona because we could talk to people apparently. I think it's a bit more Dragon Age. A little bit Dragon Age with the walking around. I don't know where we're going. I'm picking up all kinds of fucking goodies. You can go in the dark well. Okay, we'll come back to that. I feel like that's a come back to it. What the fuck is over here? Why is there... You could just keep going? Game. Where does it end? I didn't expect you were just gonna let me keep walking.
There are cracks in this wall.
Yes, there are. She doesn't usually in the comics. Be fine. Where the fuck is this? Oh god, this is so expansive. Not expecting this little hub to have so much going on. Oh, this must be Robbie's area. It must be Robbie's area. There's a car? Circus thing. This must be Reyes' stuff. This must be Ghost Rider. We did see Johnny Blaze, but he was old man. Which was kinda good looking. This? Give me all these pictures. No, the character's name is Robbie Reyes. He's the younger Ghost Rider. This game just keeps going.
This is which sign?
I feel like we're supposed to come explore later. Not Nick Cage's. His character is old and probably dead. We don't know what happened to him. He shot a fire gun and then vanished. But he is not the playable Ghost Rider. Oh my god. I'm lost because there's too much to look at. I have a feeling there's a reason for all of this. They're gonna come back later. All of these areas. But I'm OCD and I need to explore it now. Got a little pool. You've got this big ass temple and there's just a tiny little pool over here. Jesus, I love it. Oh my god, it pays to look around. I got knowledge. I want to get the outfits I unlocked. I want to see what they look like. Game, let me do that. The fact that they've mentioned Agatha as like a good guy is weird to me. She's not really a good guy. She's not really a bad guy. She's just a fuck around and find out guy. Probably go down that ladder and then I'll come back here. Curious what was down there. What was it again? Did I already run past it? Past it. Stupid ladder. Here, I think. She is 300 years old. She was born during the Salem witch trials. So she's pretty ancient. I don't know if she's 300. I don't know. She's 300. She should be around that age. She was around during the witch trials as like a young adult, I think. She was like in her teens during the witch trials. I don't know everything about her. Her son is in Sabrina. I lost the thing that I was gonna go down. This area is too expansive. Just gonna keep. No. Her son is a human. He's Sabrina's boyfriend. For like a little bit. And that's as far as I watched. I'm gonna get lost in this place. Assuming there's a specific place you get arcane keys. Forge. Assuming makes weapons and outfits and stuff. I would like to change the outfits.
Interesting. What is this?
Got your cape locked up. There it is.
Fascinating. Intriguing.
Moon Knight! Moon Knight hides his true identity behind his cloak and shadow. This card represents deception, but also creativity and the unconscious. Can I have this tarot deck? I want a Marvel tarot deck. Just like, I want that. Like, I like my tarot decks, but because so many of them are made just for creativity, they're not actually useful. Common gift. Oh, this is Dragon Age. I can give people candles and shit. Oh no, it is Dragon Age.
Nice one, buddy. New caretaker was right about you.
You. Hello. Look at me. I really want to look at your eyes because one was red and one was green, and I'm fascinated and it's kind of hot. Different eye colors!
Excellent. I am glad to be working alongside other capable demon slayers.
Me too. Levania.
Maybe you were worth freaking out over after all. I mean, Venom probably would have eaten you otherwise.
She's doing pretty good, you know, for this being her first voice acting thing. Pretty good. November 23rd, 1689. Oh, this is the caretaker later. We have moved the abbey from our transient home to Salem, and I must confess I'm astounded at the natural beauty of this place. There's no time for sentiment. We have a job to do. Python has found influence here with Hiram Shaw to a page of the Darkhold. The Moon Seal did not bring the witches the protection it should have. Several have been killed already. No telling how far this dark power could go. For now, we watch from the safety of the abbey, hidden away amongst thick woodland. Now what is we face? Where am I going?
Hunter.
Oh!
You look scathed.
This is the first time I've seen him without his suit. And what is that pose, bitch? What is that fucking pose, Tony? You are such a fancy ass fucking bitch. Look at you. Look at this pose. Look at the shoes. Hi. The mustache, I hate it. Then. Hold on, I gotta look at more shit. She looked fine. She looked just like the mythology. Strength. Electrical energy erupts around Thor as he wields Mjolnir. This card represents great courage in taking control of one's destiny. August 15th, 1710. I try to remind myself that 16 is a young age for so much power, but I still lose my temper at times. This child, nearly grown, is rapidly progressing. Training goes well, and I'm optimistic for how we may be able to combat Lilith in the future. There have been outbursts. If we cannot control these, I do worry that we may face some unfortunate collateral damage. It sounds so harsh to put these words on page. But this is the reality I face. Agatha and I have discussed options for controlling this power, but nothing has worked. My latest attempt is to forge a ward to be worn around the neck. If I succeed, it will not only help the child channel this energy, but acts as a shield against detection by Lilith or her minions. Only time. She was mean, and then she was nice to me. I mean, her being mean isn't
I see.
Isn't that unusual. She's pretty mean in the mythology too. Fire rod. I'm picking up all kinds of shit. All along as hallways. Ooh. Back over there. Okay, Tony, I'll talk to you now. I don't keep track myself. That makes sense.
Hey, for what it's worth, I think you did okay out there. You got some decent hang time, even given you were wearing, what, 70, 80 pounds of chainmail? On the Stark scale of reckless yet daring heroics, I give it a solid 6 out of 10. Don't worry, you'll get there. With a little help.
Fuck. You think you could have done better?
It is doubtful you could have done better. If you could, you would not have raised me from the dead.
Whoa, 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 don't go.
I was trying to be sarcastic and she just became like super passive aggressive.
You did a commendable job considering you were, you know, reborn yesterday. I couldn't help but overhear
Iron Man
the
is in
caretaker
this.
over there telling you to get some rest. That sounds like a good idea to me. I suppose I could keep you company on the way, seeing as our rooms are in the same direction and all. Besides, no one should be forced to walk the hallways around here.
You're trying to get in her pants. Please stop. It sounds like him in the cartoons. They use the cartoon voice actor. They use most of the cartoon voice actors in other games. He does the voice for Iron Man in like every game.
Almost cozy. Love the antique furnishings from the early Mephisto collection. Full transparency.
The mustache is new. He doesn't usually have that in the cartoon or such. He usually has the goatee.
Of this entire facility. Stopped here before while you were out. Wanted to surprise you with a nice little housewarming present. Was all set to write you a lovely welcome note, but I'm fairly certain that wasn't red ink in your quill.
Joke. Sure.
But I do not have a quill.
Even better.
Relax, Tony. I simply jest. It is an ink derived of the spider lily flower. Red spider lily flowers.
Of course it was. Obviously.
With just a touch of amphibian blood. For power.
Haha! Another zinger.
Alrighty.
Just leave it at that.
Night, kitty.
Well, I suppose I should leave before whatever monstrosity that is most definitely hiding under your bed jumps out, rips my face off, and then proceeds to feast on my soul. I'll leave you to it.
Well.
May your sleep be filled with pleasant dreams, Tony.
Right back at you. Oh, and if you hear the shrieking of a grown man, please ignore it. It's just me, walking to my room.
Open Tony's present. A fun-looking dog.
Hi, I'm Tony Stark. But if you're hearing this
Social
message,
network just for
already know it.
superheroes.
When I'm not saving the world, I solve the world's problems with technological means, like the one you're holding. I call it the Spark, a secure information and communication device built only for superheroes. It does all the usual, private messages, pictures, and calls for some reason. But it also comes with access to Superlink, a private social network exclusively for your cape-wearing, world-saving compatriots. You might ask, Tony, aren't you just repurposing a failed product from your communications division?
He's talking a lot, buddy.
I'll revoke access and let everyone else know you're a jerk. I call it the Wonder Man rule.
God. Put Wonder Man in this, that would be fucking funny. Your symbol almost likes his voice. I'm so used to it because I've been watching like the cartoon since he's been doing the voice since the 90s cartoon, I believe. Hi. Outfits, how use these? Not bad. Aunt Sarah wants me to practice my letters, and so here I am. Every time I dip this pen in ink, I just want more to go out beyond. Secret spots. I left my dolls scattered about before the storm, and I'm afraid they're hurt. Do dolls hold grudges? Agatha says they don't, but I still feel sad for them.
My old journal. Maybe it is time I start writing in it again. There never was enough.
I could do cosmetics! I was gonna say, we haven't really... That one's kinda hot. I like the pants better on this one. I like that one as well, just the jumpsuit look. I like the white. Room upgrades, okay. You didn't tell me not to use all my glasses. Game was like, hey, what the fuck? You weren't supposed to use it all. Oopsies, you didn't tell me.
all so happy then.
Basically, yeah, it stops her from going out of control and not listening, is what I got from the note. Keeps her powers in check?
They're everywhere! We must fall back! To where?
The book! Is she reading from the book? Then we advance. No! Hold the line! I can stop her! Only I can stop her!
Oh, we still have a hellhound. Okay. It's your puppy.
Charlie!
Charlie!
I know.
You can't, apparently. Her aunt put it on her.
Enjoy the moment. She's been visiting your door every morning for the past 300 years.
Oh, it must have been so hard on her.
Not just her. I suppose that's why I might have been a little curt before.
A little?
You already made the ultimate sacrifice once. Maybe I'm in no rush to see you do it again.
We do not choose our destiny.
But we can choose to duck.
First lesson you ever taught me.
And still the most important. Especially now that you have all these eyes on you.
I have noticed.
To these people, you are a being of myth and legend. A grand hero of old. And they're right. You are a hero. But I also know the battle that rages within your soul.
Yeah, apparently you can make bad choices and get bad powers. Or you can make good choices.
I'm sure there will be plenty of opportunity for that in the days to come. For now, I would head to the forge. Our new guests are eager to show you something. This was a lot easier when it was just you and I beheading the Dark Legion as we traipsed through the woods.
Don't forget about Agatha.
I never could. Charlie was restless all night. I should have known something was wrong.
Daily Bugle, oh god. Ah, I can tell who wrote this. No, like, because she's the daughter of Lilith, I'm assuming the powers are evil. She's definitely gonna have evil power. She's the daughter of Hellspawn, so... When will Spider-Man send his pet ink monster? I can tell that J.J. Jameson, fucking talking, wrote this. They're trying to keep track of Spider-Man because I guess he's following Venom around. Oh, is there another post? Oopsie. You can pet the dog!
Good girl, Charlie.
Good game. You can pet the dog. The dog hurts! Can I do it again? Oh my god.
Who's a good girl? It is my Charlie girl.
I love it! This is 10 out of 10. You can pet the dog. I don't even care about any other mechanic. You can pet the fucking dog. A little right there. Bear's not even here. That's a bag. That's not a cat. It's my fucking Joker bag. It's a Joker bag, not a cat.
No wonder he gets so scared.
Bear's not even in the room.
I'm a vampire. I see everything.
This is gonna be a fun apocalypse.
Look at you without your jacket.
Hunter.
Oh, check out Blade making nice with the big guns.
I thought Caretaker told him no more guns in the house.
Everyone has interesting poses the way they stand.
It's an exception.
So, he's...
It's not fair. He's probably in his cabinet.
Now? Think you can tell your friend inside there to turn it up a few hundred Kelvin?
He's not even. Oh my
However,
god.
it might shatter the containment spell preventing him from incinerating this facility.
I think we're good.
He's not
Just
answering.
in time.
The Forge has certainly changed.
Right.
Here we go. I hear him.
Caretaker said this all happened after your siesta. What spooky castle would be complete without its own Babylonian demon-powered furnace?
Sumerian fire demon. His name is Babs.
Oh, now it all makes sense.
Hey!
Once you get past the esoteric terror of the situation, I found this thing actually has some uses. Molecular bonding, breaking down evil gamma serums, fashion accessorizing.
Yes, speaking of...
Oh, right. It's ready.
Got him.
Your armor seemed to offer minimal protection against the venom creature.
I noticed.
Down,
Thought you could use an upgrade.
please.
Well hammered,
Down. Baby girl.
well
Down.
fired. Caretaker did not mention that you two were such skilled smithies.
Yep.
Huh?
I am
No,
Iron
you
Smith.
cannot sit on my lap. Like that.
Perhaps you should just try it on.
Yeah, go pick a chair if you want to sit next to you, babe. Ooh, that's kind of hot. Did you like off of
Still think I could have used a cloak.
Here.
Stylish, damn near indestructible, and we even got the size right. Not bad for our first collaboration.
I still think it could have benefited from a cloak.
You think everything could benefit from a cloak?
Come here.
I do not.
Oh, come here.
Oh, I've heard the things you whisper to your cape when you think no one's listening.
Ah, the joys of sharing a workspace. And I'll have you know, this cloak has helped me save the universe from extinction on countless occasions.
Could you at least tell it to stop rearranging things on my
He
side?
won't shut.
He's spoiled is what he
I
is.
have, but it considers you something of a slob.
You know, I have a great psychiatrist in the city. Maybe you should talk to him.
Who was it?
I think he's working for Hydra right now.
Yeah, why don't you take him? You got him? Okay, higher up, higher up. You don't want to get him on the lower stomach. Okay. Go to a couch and hold him. Okay.
I hate to admit it, but somehow this ancient forge puts any arc reactor I've got to shame. Who would have thought mystically bound demon power would be so damn energy efficient? Or carbon neutral?
No, we don't have
So
any
we
cream
got that new
cheese.
suit of
Put
yours
him in
done
your
a lot
lap.
faster than I expected. Speaking of, what's the verdict, boss?
I will reserve judgment until I try it in combat.
There's a 99.9% chance you'll be fine. Or it'll bust at the seams and fall off mid-battle. Word of advice,
Come back.
don't go command.
He's cuddling him.
Either way, you're now the most advanced hybrid of tech and magic on Earth since old Doc Doom himself. But tools are just one part of the equation. You gotta know how to
Well,
use
I don't
them,
want
too.
him to be spoiled because then I'd have to throw him away.
300 years before we woke you from your eternal rest? I'm betting you have questions, so ask away, Hunter.
I take it this new version is a technological marvel?
Impact-resistant carbon composites, some patent-pending alloy mesh, and a few touches from Dr. Spooky over there.
Are we continuing to call him
And
Dr.
hey, the
Spooky?
built-in
That's
communicator
fucking
means
funny.
We can talk to each other without sending a raven.
You're cute. Yep, let him go. He's trying to get away.
I may be a few hundred years behind, but I know that tone.
Oh, you are a sharp one. But no, I'm insulting the situation.
Is all this magic a threat to your new technology?
It might surprise some people to hear this, but I do like some things with rules. Isotope decay, magnetic fields, and gamma oscillation make a lot more sense to me than Eye of Newt, bat wings, and a sprinkle of sunshine. At least they did before everything changed.
So why is your best friend a wizard?
But you and the doctor seem to work well.
It is a bag. He's still not on the table.
Label on things. The guy is good at making sense of this madness every now and then. He's not talking to his cape.
Seen anything strange around here?
What, other than my roommate? Boom! Roasted! But on a more serious note, this place is
Tony.
legitimately haunted. Mirrors look back at you. My room rearranges itself. And worst of all, magic cats.
Where? Black cat?
Was it suspiciously elusive, even for a cat?
Actually, yes. Thought I was going crazy there for a second, but clearly I'm still firing on all cylinders. It just poofed in next to me out in the yard. Small, black, furry. Cute little thing. Probably some kind of shape-shifting monster knowing this place.
What sorts of things are you doing in here?
Oh, that's right. You were out a while. Basically, we've got a gigantic demon inside the magic box here that provides near limitless power for whatever we might need. Sounds insane.
And his name is
sometimes
Bab,
it's easier to
apparently.
just go with it.
Okay, so why not magically create a way through that symbiote shield?
Have you ever known it to work that way? We can't just wish upon a star.
Have we tried?
We need to know what we're making first and put together the right components. Otherwise, I'd have already whipped up Strange a new personality.
You must have an interesting origin story of your own.
Well, just your typical American boy. Pops was a founding member of the military-industrial complex. Mom, a famous socialite. Tragedy struck when I lost them both in a car crash, which turned out to be a hit from a rival corporation. I spent my early teens at MIT, trying to clear my head, and was all set to follow in Dad's footsteps as a war profiteer. Then one day, fortune shined on me, in the form of some errant shrapnel that lodged itself just above my heart. So I did what anybody in that situation would do. I built a supersuit and started fighting crime.
You sound pretty pleased with yourself.
Now you're starting to sound a little like Pepper. And Jennifer. Of course, they both think I'm full of something else.
I'd say shit, it's fine.
Thanks for catching me up on things.
Anytime. Oh, and speaking of things, remember that creepy gamma goop you found from that hopped-up Hydra soldier? Well, I gave it a peek, and it explains a lot. If you have a minute, meet me at the anvil over there, and I'll walk you through it. I promise it'll be worth your time.
When do I get to do the DLC stuff that I for? See what outfits. That is pretty much how it happened. That wasn't actually that far off. Tony's actually is the closest to the comics in the movies.
Now,
Except he's not a raging alcoholic who beats his kids. His comic version is pretty nasty.
I'm just gonna give you the condensed version.
I appreciate that.
I want him to
Closest
cuss.
I've ever seen to this substance is pumping through Bruce's veins. Part gamma accelerant, part unknown element. Calling it coil for now, given its unique atomic structure. Man, I love acronyms. This stuff is more volatile than Nick Fury on a Monday morning. But Hydra doesn't seem to mind.
They are using it to get stronger.
Exactly. A few drops would make your average salamander look like Fin Fang Foom.
We're mentioning Fin Fang Foom. Interesting.
Dr. Spooky and our haunted oven over here, I think two can play at this game.
You are not suggesting we start injecting ourselves with it.
No, nothing like that. Though I can see some future applications for my energy drink line. I was thinking we apply this stuff towards upgrading our
Energy drinks.
I like where this is going.
Just give me a little time here and I can whip up some pretty fun toys. How about we give Hydra a taste of their own gamma-powered medicine for a change? How's it going, boss?
You only pick one. That's cool.
No problem.
I would love to see Wong. That'd be cool.
How does this
Oh, I don't get to look? Oh, I do.
Another magical mystery box.
I already have healed, don't I?
I used to design sentient future tech.
Oh, I guess it gives you an extra card for it. I own 2. I'll take healing. I've yet to have this card pop up, so maybe the more I have, the more chances.
You have a minute? Come meet me in the yard.
Ooh, even duplicate. You guys writing fan fiction in your fucking post? What the fuck is happening? You're writing fan fiction over here. Here we go. Oh, you're getting. Oh, this is cool. You unlock more, you could change. Add highlights. Okay. You could change it. You kind of. Huh. That athletic. I guess, can you go swimming? Is that what you're telling me? These should be the... DLC, I think it's downloaded. I need to see that. Well, hello. Here we go. These are the ones that I got. What the fuck is this shit? This DLC. Ooh, this is scary. These are interesting. Ooh, I like that one. I want to link my account. I don't want to make an account. I like that one though. But these ones are scary. Oh, okay. Got like butt capes now. Oh, really mind that one so much. He's got very skin tight suits though. This one. Ooh, changing the colors would be nice. Played has some weird ones. Bleeding. What's the difference between your bleeding edge and your normal? Oh, the color. It's just bigger. Bigger suit. I like that one though. I only do the ones in my party, yeah. So she didn't get any part of the DLC. Have to unlock all of these. Okay.
Hunter, your new attire suits you quite well. But how are you holding up on the inside? I know it's easy to look upon me and simply see the universe's utmost authority on all things mystical and macabre, Hunter. However, in addition to being Earth's Sorcerer Supreme, I am also your doctor.
You mean a physician of the medical arts? You
He's a surgeon.
I assure you, Hunter, I do not jest. They don't call me Mr. Strange, now do they? Except for Tony. Your awakening ritual was admittedly a touch more chaotic than I had originally intended, and... well,
I mean, as a surgeon, you have to know other stuff.
my oath to Hippocrates compels me to check in with you. Simply put, how do you feel?
Physically, I am fine. However, I do feel some...
grogginess, a tinge
Oh,
of
well, I got a heart.
memory loss upon time of
That's a
passing,
thing that can happen?
GIs, common side effects when one is pulled back into the light. Believe me, I know. If any other symptoms arise, you can always tell me. Particularly if you develop a craving for brains. I have a cream for that. In any
You
event,
have a cream for that?
I, for one, do not know if I will ever feel 100% again after the events of yesterday. I still
Probably.
can't believe what transpired.
People do it to annoy him.
Knowledge, Wanda, lost. Swallowed whole by the black mouth of that foul venom creature. With all my resources, all my gifts, I should have seen this outcome spelled out in the sacred geometry of this universe years ago. But I miscalculated.
Getting there.
Lilith's power has placed a dark shroud over us all, Doctor. You are not alone in this.
Your words are appreciated. Still, I must not
Oh,
allow
our leveling up
the
doesn't give us
truth of the
anything, by the way?
situation to become shrouded as well.
I know we leveled up, but I'm guessing it doesn't. We don't get to do anything with that.
Lost yesterday, it was my protege, Wanda. She is my charge, my responsibility.
I think I want to keep Blade in my party, though. I actually like his abilities so far.
Not to let that happen with
I
you,
like
Hunter, which is
characters
why
that could do
I am here
bleed.
to answer any questions
But we'll
you may
see.
have.
I don't even know how many you can have at
My
once.
wisdom may benefit
Still in the
you
opening time, so they're
as
probably
we
not
thus
going to give us much choice.
That creature on the roof. You have
Be
run
like-
into it before?
Unfortunately, yes. In the simplest of terms, Venom is an alien species living in symbiosis with a human known as Eddie Brock.
Yeah, Alien Daddy made a whole bunch of them.
He's something of a fixture in New York these days, but typically his hijinks are confined to harassing Spider-Man.
And Eddie is a willing participant
How does Eddie feel about
most of the
this
time.
arrangement?
He seems to relish the experience. And under Lilith's spell, they've clearly become more cohesive than ever before.
Tell me about your sanctum's wards of protection. I have never heard of a protection spell that powerful.
In your time, I'm sure you've encountered a variety of minor wards and protective spells. The Sanctum Sanctorum was shielded by
Especially in the
such
comics.
incantation, but greatly
In the comics,
amplified by
Eddie just wants to beat up Spider-Man because he knows he's Peter, and he just basically a bully. In the comics, the only other person that I know that's been Venom is I have a hard time with names today. Oh, but Peter's best friend happens to him. But they went with Eddie. I guess it makes sense because the other one, Peter's best friend, it's his dad doing it to him to save him from the disease he has. Eddie does it because he's just a fucking dick. Especially Comic Eddie. Comic Eddie is not likable.
Will the wards ever provide the same protection that they had?
It may be possible to undo the damage, but now that a weakness has been exposed, I'll have to rethink my approach entirely. Tony did offer a military-grade laser protection grid, should I be so inclined to go that route.
How did Wanda...
No, it's not this.
Wanda's story is quite tragic.
It's Hobgoblin.
It's not mine to tell.
But when he's Venom, they don't do the Hobgoblin story.
Not long ago, involving Agatha.
I feel like everyone is avoiding mention of Agatha.
I can't say I'm surprised, but I'm afraid it's really not my place. You should speak to Sarah about her when you're ready.
Alright.
Let us talk later.
This is very Dragon Age with
Visit
how the
whenever you like.
talking
It's
is.
not often I get to converse with a true legend.
Like it. My type of, like, game. He'll come to me. JP.
Welcome to the yard. At least that's what we're calling it these days. Caretaker put me in charge of your training. Too bad she didn't listen to me yesterday. Now that we know what we're up against, I think we can all use the practice. Any questions?
I did, but they are about you.
Right when it's time to train? From all Sarah told us about you, she never described you as lazy.
I'm just curious.
Everyone loves you when you are dead. Tell me, does that mean you are half-loved?
She didn't describe you as a snarky jackass, but here we are. All right, Tony Stark Jr., ask your question.
No! I didn't think she'd say the joke like that.
Can I ask about you?
I guess.
Is your name really Blade?
Is your name really the Hunter?
Yes?
Oh, really? Your mom, before she became the
Basically
mother,
what she just asked.
looked into your cradle and decided to name her firstborn child the Hunter.
That is how I understand it.
It takes all kinds.
His name is something Brooks.
So, is your name really Blade?
No,
What is it?
it's private.
Is it embarrassing?
No, the Hunter, but I only share it with friends.
You do not consider me a friend?
Not yet. Don't take it personally.
Do you have friends?
How did you become a Dampier?
You say that like I had a choice. I was born this way.
How is that possible?
A vampire bit my mother. Problem was, I was still in the womb. I'm lucky I was even born. Don't know if that's how it always is, but that's the way it went down for me.
I was about to say, a mommy vampire and a daddy vampire love each other very much. But that's not how it happened.
How long have you been around?
I don't exactly know. I think of myself as mid-20s, maybe. I lost a lot of time.
You don't look like you're in your 20s.
Much of the last century was a blur. I have occasional memories, almost like coming up for air before being yanked back down into the depths.
What happened?
He makes a good Blade, whoever does his
I killed
voice.
a
It's
lot of
wonderful.
vampires. I hadn't lost my mind exactly, but I got into a rhythm and never stopped. Never had a reason to stop. Not until I met Caretaker.
And then?
She gave me a reason to stop.
What brought you to the Abbey?
Caretaker. About 10 years ago, she brought me back to the real world. Gave me a place to stay until I came back to myself.
Did she ever say why?
She said she thought I'd be able to kill more vampires if I was acting on more than just instinct. But I know it was more than that. She gave me safe haven here at the Abbey. Something I'd never known. Must have read half the books in the library by the time I headed out. So when she reached out and asked me to be part of this weird little club, of course I showed up.
Tell me about the Midnight Suns.
All right.
Why did you join?
Marvel.
Vampire hunting is a solitary affair.
Marvel's better movie-wise.
Guess I never found the right team.
Is that all?
No, but that's all I'll share for now.
So DC cartoons are really
wanna
good, but
know,
Marvel
put
movies
in
are
the
better.
work. If I trust you, I'll have more to say.
What can you tell me about the others?
Nothing. Ask them yourself.
I'm not asking you to break anyone's confidence.
Fine. Which one?
Tell me about Nico.
She's the youngest, but she acts like she's in charge.
Why let her act like that?
She's usually right.
Yeah,
and she
Nico is
keeps us on
usually,
track. I
that's
didn't
her
think we'd
like
get
thing.
along,
She's
but
can read things. She's usually good at plans.
What makes you say that?
she has a lot of heart. And that's why we let her. Who else?
What about Robbie?
He's exactly what he seems. Well, sort of. He's open with people, easygoing. Sometimes that comes across as dopey, but don't get the wrong impression. He's quick to make friends, and once he does, he's your friend for life. So don't let him down, or I'll hold it against you. Anyone else?
What do you know about magic?
Keeps to herself.
That is it?
She's a private person. Until she lets you in, that's all you need to know.
When does she let people in?
At her own pace. Respect that, and it'll happen faster than you think. Anybody else?
Tell me what you think of Sarah.
Well, there are few people I tolerate, even less who I like. Sarah, I respect. She sees the big picture, and we're a part of it. I'd follow her to hell if I had to. And from what I understand, we may have to.
I am surprised she commands such respect.
I'm surprised that you're surprised. You know what she's like more than any of us.
I do.
Anybody else?
Nobody else.
Sure.
Do you have any thoughts on the team as a whole?
I think we're the only ones aware of the danger Lilith poses to this world. And I think we're pretty green. But enough training will get us through it. Speaking of training, we doing this, or are we gonna keep wasting daylight?
We can train.
I am ready to train.
Finally.
You wait, you have a question mark above your head.
What's up?
Thanks, Blade.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
Okay. More question mark above your head. You can upgrade. Oh, okay. So this is part of the leveling system.
No pain, no gain.
Heal plus.
Peace. Think Dr. Strange knows Merlin? I'm still waiting for someone to take this sword. Hey.
There you go.
Like the way you move out there, Hunter. Guess Dr. Strange picked the right supernatural demon hunter to resurrect. I'm Carol Danvers, but you can call me Captain Marvel. Kidding, Carol's fine. Just thought I'd throw a bone to the Avengers PR team. Not gonna lie, going a few rounds in Vampire Guy's Magic Thunderdome sounds like fun, but we've got bigger fish to fry. Well, not so much fish as that ginormous invulnerable sewer monster that swallowed the Sanctum.
Every lock has its key.
True, if only a man-eating alien demon monster hadn't eaten ours. But that got me thinking. Strange, Caretaker, and the rest of the funky bunch can try and magic their way through that shield all they want. If my time as a pilot taught me one thing, it's that sometimes you've got to find a workaround. As in Hydra, they've got to know the way inside. Steve's always said they aren't much for talking. But then again, I'm told I can be rather persuasive when I need to be.
I just don't know where I've seen him or heard him from because his voice is so familiar.
Just how far are you willing to go, Captain?
Let's just say that I'm willing to unleash the power of a quantum singularity white hole on them if need be.
A quantum what?
What were you drawing on?
Find me in the war room.
What were you drawing on, Jelly?
There's a few things we should discuss.
On what?
Oh, and Hunter? Welcome back from the dead.
Jelly, you can't draw on that. That's a library book, baby. Fawn? Oh, I never saw that. It can't be Jordan, got it? My bookmark out, I needed that spot. Yo. Yes, girl. Magic is... She's the one in the X-Men uniform. She's right here. She's in her X-Men stuff. She's right here. I'm literally staring at her. Give it a bit. This is her. The headpieces are interesting. I like the X-Men outfit. Her speak.
Yes?
She won't talk to you like they do. That's all she says. You have to wait until they're ready to do interactions. If they don't have a speech bubble, you can't do anything. She's Russian.
Nothing is certain these days, but these readings are too distinct to ignore. The gamma signature is...
Sorry, Bruce, we lost you. Did you say gamma?
The gamma signature is completely inverted. The daughter nuclei are being reabsorbed into the parent nuclei, which is impossible.
If the gamma signature from the Sanctum is really that unique, Bruce, then couldn't we just...
Sorry, still working out a few gremlins in the system.
Try sunlight, and whatever you do, avoid water.
Oh, wait, you're being serious?
We should be able to track this new gamma signature to its source then, right? I'd do it myself, but we seem to be having a little IT trouble today.
Please. Old Central here is ready to grind through that data like chum.
What exactly is a central?
CENTRAL. Cognitive encryption, net transmogrification. We'll figure it out later.
Sending coordinates now. Hope your gremlins enjoy gamma spectroscopy.
Well, he's been a little moody lately, ever since, you know, the problem with the big old green guy.
I heard that.
Banner can't turn into the Hulk? Not sure if we should be frightened or relieved.
That makes two of us.
Oh, hey. Come on. Happens to everyone. Well, okay, not everyone.
Nice work, Bruce.
I know that place. Creepy abandoned warehouse in the bad guy part of town.
My favorite kind. Anybody up for paying it a visit?
Definitely.
Aw, see that? Teamwork goosebumps.
I like having Blade in the party.
Find me when you're ready.
I'm assuming at some point once we get a bunch we'll be able to choose. But early stuff usually like they do it for you.
Experimental technology, and she kicks it.
In the party? Oh, you just okay. It just adds. Okay, it's not kicking anyone out. Nice. Gift swimsuit outfit. Oh, fucking hot. The medieval one's not that bad either for her. I do like this one though. That one.
Art is very subjective.
That one.
Who am I to judge?
I've heard of Dr. Faustus in passing. It was just recently that the Hudson
Oh, there it
Yards
goes. These are
Development
required heroes.
Restoration
Okay.
Association purchased this entire block. I'll let you think about that one.
He's done a bit. Heard him in other things. But okay, it automatically put the heal plus.
Monstrosity better not scratch my table. I can't just hop over to it.
Let's see. Trench coat.
I didn't mind it that much. It was a little too kid friendly, but I overall enjoyed it.
Something tells me these midnight warehouse raids are pretty normal. This area in particular?
Gamma signatures and unstable isotopes aren't really in my wheelhouse, so we'll be patching Dr. Banner through from Avengers Tower once you reach the other side.
Probably can scratch abandoned off the description of this place. You seeing this, Bruce? Getting all sorts of weird down there.
Johann Fenhoff. That hack. I heard he was dead. Well, hoped is perhaps
Yeah, it was a weird choice.
So Faustus now.
Like overall, the combat was really cool. It's a small room.
Hydra's resident mad scientist.
Like I would love to see that type of like monster stacking in like a more adult Final Fantasy or normal Final Fantasy.
Yeah? How about gamma radiation? You feeling that too? Because that's some pretty evil-looking Hydra tech down there.
Gamma and magic.
Gonna need you to use your science brain on this one, Bruce.
We need to approach this situation carefully. Combining those energies is an explosion.
Yeah, I just like the stacking mechanic. I think that was cool.
Hammer. Stealth, not strength.
Yeah, I don't do stealth.
Kill them.
I always considered Faustus a bit of a crackpot, but his fundamental science must be sound. The device would have surely exploded otherwise after your display, Carol.
Learned it by watching you, Bruce.
Oh, I think you need a point. Okay. Save my heal. Save that.
I see not much has changed among the world's fanatics.
Get ready.
Caught right up in his face.
Let's do this. It sounds to me like they just missed their mama.
Your fate is sealed. Hail that.
Here we go.
Forever in service. Reinforcements inbound.
I don't want to
I've never been
activate
one to
tactics
buy
when
into
I'm
the
good.
science of magic, but the data I'm seeing is hard to ignore. More things in heaven and earth, Horatio.
You know you're talking to a vampire, an alien hybrid, and a resurrected demon hunter, right? Come get it. You kissed the mother with that mouth?
Ready up.
Never seen that before.
You were too weak for this fight.
Kinda work.
Go, now, quickly!
Let's go, go, go!
Ah, the perfect opportunity to field test Mother's device.
Why is it aiming at me?
Watch out!
That can't be good. Right, she can absorb gamma. She's fine. She can absorb energy.
For the record, Bruce, I did not smash that thing.
I mean, you
Noted,
did.
Carol. Perhaps you might direct all that energy towards your newfound adversaries instead. And the mysterious cargo they're attempting to escape with?
Until I get the points for that.
Exactly what I needed. They're mine. I'm still in my prime.
That's gonna hurt me. I don't. Move out of the way before doing that?
It's on. That's a neat trick.
Never surrender.
Shoot a shield on from it.
All right, you're starting to piss me off.
How many times is that?
I don't think so. She would fit within the criteria for Midnight Sun, but I doubt she is. Lord.
It's my turn. Someone call for reinforcements?
Preliminary analysis of the blast confirms high levels of gamma and various unknown energies.
Unknown to you, there is dark magic at work here. We must not let Hydra escape with it. There is no escape.
She's not even really a villain. She's more like, she's one of Spider-Man's girlfriends. Not really a villain.
One more time.
environmental stuff to jump off of. Too far away. Don't have the plates for that.
One less thing to worry about. Approximately 16,342 more to go. I suggest starting with the remaining Hydra forces in your vicinity.
Now that was something.
How about you? Go binary. Deal more damage. Okay.
I am impressed.
They still haven't changed their minds.
Hydra Immortalis!
Oh, they really don't like Blade this time around.
Can't get my head on straight.
God, girl.
To be crystal clear, we won't be able to recreate Faustus's experiment or track potential future variants' gamma signatures without a baseline resonant sample from his initial occult catalyst.
Got it. Got the part. Weak, even for Hydra.
Got his health back. The only thing I need to do. I guess it's not really a great choice. There we go. Got whip and attack.
Who's next? Your mother.
You are lucky to still be breathing.
Enemy has the upper hand. Lucky shot. You're in trouble now.
Oh, he's doing that nonsense.
Time to test your worth.
These delays can be quite frustrating. Infuriating, even. I suppose by now I'd normally be
I
tromping.
do love that they gave the main character healing.
Truck at the moon.
Don't worry, Bruce. I've got a pair of torn purple pants with your name on them. It's about time.
We've done it.
Enjoy this combat. I thought it would be
Bad guy crate. Full
confusing,
of bad guy stuff.
but it's nice.
I know those symbols from the time of the first hunt. That glyph means barrier, that one almighty. Something, something, gods and demons.
So a spooky bad guy crate.
Very spooky. Designed to contain powerful magic.
No, we don't open any of that until Daddy says so.
Got it. Don't cross the streams.
Never do.
Nope,
How about
we
we
did
get
not.
this thing back to the Abbey and see for ourselves?
I know. 3. New friendship.
Nice job out there, kid. I'm mean, I didn't get Hydra bombed until my 10th run with the Avengers.
Kid, you do know that I'm a good 3 centuries older than you, right?
Then you've got a lot of catching up to do.
Okay, Abby tournament tonight.
Sure about that? Last one got a little heated.
The Eternal Spirits of Vengeance take technical fouls very seriously, especially in the 4th quarter.
Forget it. Tonight is movie night.
It is always movie night.
Exactly.
Wow, out of jail again? Who made this game? Wilson Fisk?
Well, if parking is free, clearly no one from Manhattan.
Are you playing fucking Monopoly?
You know what they say? All work and no play is how we ended up with Ultron. Come on. You should hang out.
Do I get to pick who I hang out with? Is it like one person you get to hang out with?
I should rest.
Oh, never mind. I don't get to do it.
Another time.
Billy, what are you doing?
Let me see. How did this work again?
How do I... There we go, R2. I think Nico's gonna give you a choice.
Come on, Hunter. I know you're awake in there. You just
Um.
reply to me.
You can buy more. I don't really think I need to buy those. I like this one. Room upgrades. Dog, let's get the dog bed.
Come on, Hunter. I know you're awake in there. You just reply to me. I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll wait. Yeah, I should save that one for Hydra. Ugh, you're as stubborn as Blade.
I was checking stuff.
Good. You answered. Getting hard to keep finding ways to say open door around here. And despite what Robbie says, I don't think the staff of One speaks High Elven. Blood magic stuff. Cool room. Spacious. Aw, is that bed for Charlie?
About that, but yes.
Yes.
So, if you're planning on giving me some sort of brooding code of the stoic warrior speech, I'm immune. Just ask Blader Magic. From what I just saw out there, whatever crazy ancient living weapons stuff Caretaker put you through back in the day did a real number on you. We got a lot of work to do.
Work?
Yeah, talking to people, making friends, basic human stuff. Or quasi-human. You're a Midnight Sun now. One of us.
Nico, I was just Hydra bombed. I could use some rest.
You and me both. Been bad dreams every night for me lately. I, keep seeing Wanda. She... Never mind.
I will meet you outside.
Yes! I'll go nuke us some popcorn and you pick out a movie. Oh, and it may just be the two of us. The others went outside, needed to cool off. Really need to hang a fan over that forge. Or maybe crack open the casket of ancient wonders a little?
Gives you a heart when it's a friend thing. Okay. Outfits sheet.
It's The outside.
No, I think it stopped.
The fuck?
Oh, I like her sisterhood one. Oh, I should have saved money for that one. That one's cute. I like that one. Oh, fuck, that's scary. So cool. Kind of into that outfit. Not the hair. I like her current hair, but I'm kind of into the tights and everything. That's scary. You like her base outfit too. Jelly, leave Bear alone, please.
I'm kind of getting the impression Doctor Strange is a little bit of a hoarder. I mean, just because it's magical junk doesn't mean it's not junk. You know what they call an artifact that only works in a pocket dimension once every 10,000 years? I don't know either, because I don't hoard junk.
Let me go check something. Be right back. I think I can level up.
Hey, I can live through it.
Can't do it if he's not in here. Jelly. Don't torment the cat. Stop putting stuff on his head. Friendship. Let's see. Now this.
I know this entire situation's gotta suck for you. Not just the whole resurrected, chosen one thing. I get why facing Lilith won't be easy. I was 15 when I found out my mother was capital E evil.
Both of her parents were.
Was your father there for you when you found out?
Dad was evil too. Long story, lots of drama. There was a cool dinosaur. I'll fill you in later.
Was.
Look, I'm glad my mother is gone, but yeah, at times I just want to hear her voice again. Some days I give.
I wonder if they're sticking more with the TV for her than the comics.
Even more.
The comics and TV are kind of different. I mean, it's very different.
Lilith gave birth to me, but Caretaker was my true mother.
Right, so your adoptive mom raised you to kill your birth mom. You'll fit in perfectly. Enough about our crappy parents. You missed out on decades of good movies. It's my solemn duty to fill this knowledge gap with the best examples I can provide. So, the first thing you need to know, the glowing briefcase is a metaphor.
Oh, you never a candle. There you go.
I really needed that.
Ooh, okay. I unlock an outfit. You want that one?
I understood more than I should.
There you go.
How? You've been dead for 3 centuries.
I'm not so sure I was dead. Not exactly. I recall a deep slumber, not the void.
Yes.
I dreamt.
Of what?
Of everything. Much of this world
What?
is familiar to me. I know it
Eat
from
it,
my
baby.
dreams.
Okay, I'm not gonna
That's not
do
creepy at
grunts.
all.
If you can't talk,
So,
then we're not talking.
You know everything?
Gotta use your words if we're gonna talk.
I think of
You
it
don't
like
understand what
this.
you're saying.
I know what a car is.
Oh, how do I
but I
spell?
have
Thank
no
you.
idea
Thank you
how
for
to
using a
drive.
sentence. C-A-K-E.
But not
Cake.
omniscient.
Gotta
Then
use your
I'm
full
guessing
words,
you don't
girl.
know much about me.
Just what you
Yeah, it
shared
starts with a
earlier.
C.
You're always free to ask. Like, what's the staff of one?
Mhm.
Or who were the runaways?
I need to finish The Runaways. I have like 2 episodes left of that show.
I had some questions about your old team.
The runaways? Sure thing.
Were you all heroes who banded together?
No, we were.
I want to do it. It was pretty good. It was a
Saw
pretty
each
good
other
show.
once a year when our parents got together to reminisce. And
just-
then we found out two very disturbing things.
I'm sure it
First,
doesn't. I'm
our
sure it's
parents
fun.
were supervillains who sacrificed children to evil gods. Second, each of us had some sort of powerful birthright. Our parents wanted us to follow in their footsteps.
What did you do?
We ran, but eventually we realized only the 6 of us could stop our parents and their dark gods, so we
I think
faced
they
them
went with the
and
show one because I
stopped
don't
them
think
from
the Runaway
destroying
comics
reality as
are
we know it.
as well known.
You know,
The show
typical
did
kid
actually
stuff.
get watched pretty well.
Who was on the team?
At first, Chase with his mad science gear, Molly, our pint-sized powerhouse, Carolina, the
Your
solar-powered
ex.
sweetheart. Gert had a telepathic link to Old Lace, a genetically engineered Deinonychus from the 87th century.
One of my
I
favorite
only
things about
learned
Nico,
one
I think,
magic,
is she's
so
one
I
of the
didn't
fully
understand
open
much.
canon lesbian
And
characters from
Alex,
Marvel.
well, we don't talk about Alex.
Where are your friends now?
Molly attends Xavier's School for Gifted Youngsters. Carolina left Earth to marry alien nobility. Gert, she didn't make it.
Yeah.
After
When the
Gert
dinosaur got
passed,
sick because
Chase
Gert
and
had
I
a
ended up
telepathic
falling
link, she
out.
died.
The last I heard, he and Old Lace are living at his family home in LA. As for Alex, he chose his side, and it wasn't ours. He
I wonder if that just spoiled the whole show for me, everything she just said. Like, I knew about Gert. I didn't know about Nico's girlfriend. Or any of the others.
I had some questions.
Well,
about
now
your
I know.
staff.
Sure.
Interesting.
But first, the basics. The Staff of One interprets words or phrases as spells, but it can only cast a spell once. No repeats.
If each magical effect is unique, do you worry you will run out of words?
Not really. I only use the staff's power when I truly need it. The rest of the time,
You can put it in the
I rely
fridge.
on more conventional means. Like, you know, magic.
I had some questions about your staff.
Go for it.
Can you tell
I'm not
me
too
how the
worried about
staff
it because,
really
like,
functions?
It's, blood magic.
none of it was,
so
like,
my
big
own blood
important
is
stuff.
required to summon it. You wouldn't believe how many adhesive bandages I go through each year.
What about the words you speak?
They come true. Kind of. And
Yes.
not always the way I expect.
Okay.
Like making a wish, but you can never make the same wish again.
Yeah, she can only, like, she says, please rain. She can never ask for it to rain again. Go ahead. She has to say it a different
I
way.
should get going.
Good.
But she does have, like, regular magic, too.
Looks
The
like
staff
you're
is separate from her
speaking to you
powers.
and-
She has actual
Wow,
powers
should
on
get
her
to that.
own.
Time flies when you're hanging out.
The staff was her mother's.
I'm glad to see you're using your
She has her own magic. The staff is just for, like, when magic isn't working.
Lilith is no less a... Looks like you're finding your way around.
Please precipitate.
Some new friends.
I wonder if speaking other languages would do the same thing.
Some rest, but
Like changing the words to another language.
Things are moving at a frantic pace. For all we know, I'll be landing a jet on the roof with Mr. Stark this afternoon.
Hurry up, baby, because I have to go too.
Old days.
the world is still full of monsters and villains. My mother being the worst of them all.
You forgot heroes. The world is still full of heroes. Though sadly, we're missing one of our best.
Agatha? Where is Agatha?
I am sorry. I should have had this talk with you much sooner. But you should know, Agatha, she's no longer
Yeah.
with us.
What?
Yeah, that would be interesting.
She was so...
Fierce, indomitable, or maybe just kind to a fault.
You do not have to do this.
Thank you, but I do.
Actually makes me curious about because Agatha's getting a show.
And more so than
Because
anyone,
people really liked her after her introduction.
Agatha died in an accident
And I'm curious
caused by her protege.
if it's going to connect to this because Midnight Suns is rumored to be getting a movie.
The Midnight Sun's latest recruit. A powerful spellcaster in her own right.
Curious what her show will be about.
Agatha and I had ever seen. Wanda's abilities were growing. Too quickly for my liking. Agatha was determined to help her control them.
The difference is this game is making her out to be a good guy, and I've only ever known her to be a bad guy.
There was an incident.
Like, even in the comics, she's a bad guy. Agatha is. So it's interesting to see this view of her. Well, the Midnight Suns was a group of, like, monsters fighting monsters.
To remember her by. The others
So I guess it does make a little bit of sense.
As was I. But I also saw the danger.
Still interesting.
If Wanda's powers were left unchecked. So I did what needed to be done. I sent Wanda away to the Sanctum Sanctorum to study under Doctor Strange. I know the others still harbor a great deal of resentment towards me for it.
Was Wanda so different from me as a child? Was it that easy to send her away?
I didn't have a choice. Wanda's powers were beyond even her own control. And this time I had no Agatha to help me. As I had with you.
I will after I get through this cutscene.
Safe with Strange. On that part, at least, I was clearly mistaken.
I won't.
Wanda. Agatha. It seems we've lost them both now. I conjured a small shrine to Agatha's memory on the grounds, hoping to find some solace, a way to move forward. You should pay your respects. Maybe you'll find what I couldn't. Good night, Hunter.
It's interesting that agreeing that you made the right choice was a dark decision, but being like, why would you cast her out was a good decision. Interesting. Be right back. Charlie to Agatha's shrine. Come on, Charlie. I love that the dog's name is just Charlie. The dinosaur from The Runaways was named Lacey. I just love the names they give. Oh, cool. Need to, because the dog runs barely faster than me. Oh, this was Agatha, I was right. So the cat is Agatha's. Or is Agatha?
Agatha?
You always did have the most remarkable eyes, Hunter. Just like your mother's. Maybe that's why you're the first.
The first?
To commune with the spirits, of course.
Is this a trick of some kind? Because I am not amused.
No, it's no trick, dear. You're just the first to see me. By now you've heard I had a bit of trouble with my corporeal body. I actually find it quite liberating.
You are dead.
Always straight to the heart of things. That's my Hunter.
You seem strangely at ease about this whole thing.
After 1,000 years of living, you learn to take things in stride. Even death.
And what have you been doing all this time?
Meet me by the cave just over there. You know the one.
The Blood Gate? Caretaker always told me to stay away from that place.
I think we can safely lift the veil on a few more of our secrets. What's the worst that can happen?
You're acting oddly suspicious, Agatha.
This ominous-looking portal is known as a Blood Gate, and you're the only one among us who can pass through it.
Blood Gate? Caretaker's handiwork?
Yes, Sarah got a little overprotective after the accident with Wanda. It's become something of a habit for her.
I have noticed that.
What lies beyond is meant for you, as much as it ever was for her. Assuming you're up to the challenge, that is.
You know I am.
I do. But it's always polite to ask.
Whoa.
Not what you were expecting, is it? There was a time when the Blood stood within these celestial halls to prove their worth. This particular arena belongs to a goddess who often favored Sarah, Ashtur.
Sarah? Caretaker was here?
Nothing ever comes easy, dear. The Elder Gods felt their descendants needed to earn their blessings, which is why they created these trials to begin with.
Trials? I should have known.
This entire realm exists for that purpose. Trial by combat, with no chance of outside interference. Yes, but I may have found a loophole they never considered.
Hi.
Why don't you try summoning your four-legged friend?
I would use my puppo. I can use my puppo.
Charlie?
The old gods are responsible for a great many creations, including your faithful companion. I think even they tend to forget that. Good luck, dear.
Whoopee. Careful, please.
As the goddess of balance and order, Ashtur was sometimes called the giver of justice. You can expect a fair fight, or at least her idea.
Leave some for the rest of us.
Who knows? Right now we're fighting zombie dogs.
I am impressed. You were too weak for this fight.
Jeez. Many.
I must have angered them.
Compared to our girl, these hellhounds are nothing but mindless beasts. Don't hesitate to
You're
strike.
silly. Hey, careful. Back away from the desk, please. No, that's not where we stand. I mean it, Jelly. Back away, please.
Now that was something.
One.
cannot possibly match your strength. The light will heal you. I saw a move like that once, centuries ago.
You can imagine why Sarah was so fond of Ashtor. If I didn't know better, I would say she modeled her role as caretaker after the past Sarah.
Your mother abandons you.
I don't think I need to push anything. I think I just kill you.
Feel my call. Once again, Lilith's servants fall.
Good girl, Charlie. Oh, and you too, Hunter. You finished this trial, but don't worry. The other gods are waiting.
Oh, it gives you outfits. Lock new one. Check on that, okay.
This looks like it belongs here.
Sarah was right to be wary of this place. But it's your birthright, and I think after everything you've been through, you can handle it now. The two of you, as well as your mother, are the last of your kind, the Blood. Your lineage follows an unbroken line to the old gods themselves. And if you call upon them, you might just find they're actually listening. They won't work miracles for you, but their blessings can be quite useful in the right circumstance. Why don't you ask the goddess Ashtor for her aid in dealing with that barrier over there?
Ashtor smiles upon me.
After all this time, it's still just as beautiful as the first time I laid eyes on it. It's hard to believe Lilith and Caretaker brought this place all the way from Transia. Of course, it was no coincidence that they wound up so close to Salem. This area is particularly attuned to the forces of magic. That's why the Elder God's influence was so prevalent here. And why our sanctuary here has remained all but impregnable over the centuries. And now I'm rambling on like an old sorcerer supreme. Why don't you come see me in the library tomorrow night? Oh, and let's keep this just between the two of us for now. I'm afraid Sarah, caretaker, isn't ready to see me yet. Good night, Hunter.
Good girl, Charlie.
Is this thing on? Hunter, please come to the forge at your earliest convenience. Again, that's Hunter to the
They're
forge.
both in the forge. Okay.
Thank you. Strange out.
I want to. Okay.
Hunter, just in time. His royal weirdness and I were deciding what to do with that nasty little Hydra gift box you found.
Ah, yes. The spooky crate.
The very one. Though it is far from any mere container, I assure you. I am detecting powerful emanations from inside. If this is a sign of what Hydra is after, I fear we are all in grave danger.
My offer still stands. I could fly the thing up and nuke it in orbit. Only way to be sure.
Or we could open it, Tony, and perhaps use the mystical energies I sense inside to our advantage.
Yeah, I heard a we in there. Green goopy gamma serums are one thing. I'm not opening boxes full of mummy curses.
You don't have to. Hunter, if you'll allow me.
Your second funeral, boss. Got more coil for me? How does this look?
Dark heal. Oh, I will take damage though. Kinda like that though.
Another magical mystery box.
Farewell. Good day, Hunter. If Hydra is now working to acquire mystical antiquities, then our situation is very dire indeed. We need to find a way to gain the upper hand.
And you think you can do it with whatever is in the container?
Tony has one of the greatest scientific minds that I've ever seen. I, of course, have an unparalleled understanding of the mystic arts. I have no doubt that we can find a way to research whatever we find in there and have it work in our favor. I just wonder what it could be.
Why is all the bad dark choices weird things? Like, I think wanting to use the mystical box would be a darker choice.
I want to stop Lilith quickly and decisively.
As I said, I'm sure it can help us. I just need to convince Tony to set his ego aside. His discomfort with the esoteric nature of the arcane might be a problem.
But Tony's eccentricities aside, I know you can make this work.
Right now, with the sanctum out of my reach, I'm fighting with one hand tied behind my back. Metaphorically, that is. If I can find items to research, I can give the Midnight Suns every possible advantage over Lilith and her disciples.
I look forward to seeing what you come up with.
Me too, Hunter. Now, all this talk is going nowhere unless we can get this container open and study what's inside. Step up to the anvil, Hunter. It doesn't bite. Are there any curses I should be aware of? Let's see what's inside. By the hoary hosts of Hoggoth, I can hardly believe it.
What? Is it worse than you expected?
No, it's totally unexpected. It's the Eternity Dagger. This was in a place of honor in my bedchamber in the Sanctum for years. The Sanctum Sanctorum is no common domicile to be burglared. These barbarians have no idea what they possessed.
Or perhaps they did. Maybe these artifacts are exactly what Faustus and my mother were after to begin with.
A distressing thought. If they had my dagger, then who knows what others of my priceless possessions have passed through their greedy fingers. The cube of nothingness. The tear of Profia, and most worrisome of all.
Your toothbrush? You, had a little coffee thing going on this morning with your breath?
Oh, Tony.
Sorry. Doc's right, Hunter. I drank 3 glasses of holy water just to walk through the Sanctum's front door. Place is like a doomsday vault for all sorts of supernatural nastiness. We need to put a lid on this mess. Pronto.
I believe Carol is already working on it.
At last. Now that this artifact has been returned to its proper owner, we shall see if we can make use of the mystic forces contained within. These were relatively common at one point in history.
Alright. Yeah.
Okay, so this would help us with more fabrication. Get 2. Yes. Please combat items. Okay, let's start with this one.
All right, let's get started, Dr. Spooky. Shh, Tony.
Hey, Hunter. Got a sec to spare? You've been here more in the past few days than I have since ever. The forge is pretty badass, but the creature trapped inside riles up my own inner demon. Speaking of, there's something you should know about me.
You are bonded with the spirit of vengeance?
Damn, you're good. How could you tell?
You are not the first spirit of vengeance to join the Midnight Suns. I fought beside another just a few days... 3 centuries ago.
Oh man, sometimes when I have crap to work through, I like to get my blood pumping. Why don't we hit the yard for a sparring session? I know Sparky's excited to meet you.
Sparky?
That's what I call my spirit of vengeance. His real name is something you'd see written on a symbol, but with like...
Calls him Sparky?
Also, he's not allowed inside after the incident with caretaker Sumerian Sofa.
It would be my honor to spar with a spirit of vengeance.
Wow, he's real excited. Never thought he'd get bouncy, but here we are. Okay.
I do like
this. I'll get
that
Blake
they're
to set
making
things
it
up.
more evident that they're 2 different things. Like Robbie is Robbie and Spirit of Vengeance is its own thing.
When you and Sparky trade places, what does he look like?
He's the guy with the flaming metal skull and hellfire.
Oh yeah, he's got the metal skull. Yeah, okay, Robbie's coming back to me. I've seen him a bit. He's not one that I'm very used to.
That
But he's the one with the metal skull.
Something.
Instead of like more regular school. Is oh yeah, he's the really. I don't know if I like this design. Do you have any? Jeez, look at that. Weapon's cool. This is more the regular outfit. I like the regular though.
Hunter, ready to get your burn on? I'm talking training with Ghost.
Like playing with fire, huh?
Country of Commerce. New moves.
Hunter, report to the war room. We've got a mission.
Later. Crazy world you woke up to, Hunter. Hydra running around causing trouble. Apocalypse prophecies. The Bronx.
It is indeed, Daywalker.
And that op against Faustus. The way Captain Marvel just absorbed that bomb. Unbelievable, isn't it?
That bomb was clearly meant for me. I am in her debt.
Yeah, but I don't think she sees it that way. She just saves people. Amazing. Smart, quick-witted, fearless.
Do you like
she
Carol?
glows.
Like?
And do you find all of your allies equally impressive?
Yes. No. Wait. What are you trying to say?
You are not used to expressing feelings.
He likes
of affection,
Carol.
are you?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
My apologies.
And if I did, this ain't my first rodeo, you know?
Of course it is not. Whatever a rodeo is.
Yeah. Well, now that that's settled, maybe I should go sharpen my stakes or something. And maybe we should keep this chat to ourselves for now.
You called for me, Captain?
Keep telling ya, Carol works too, but yeah, I did. Now that Tony's finally starting to get a handle on his gremlin problem, I've been able to put Central to good use. Got a lead on some particularly gnarly Hydra operations happening in the city, but we need to move fast if we want to intercept them in time.
Then let us get going.
My thoughts exactly. There's just one problem, though. We seem to have lost our gatekeeper, Magic.
Lost?
Well, I updated her on the mission. She said something I can only assume to be a prolific swear word in Russian and disappeared. Literally. And with no magic...
There is no passage to New York, or anywhere for that matter.
Now you see my problem.
Do not worry, Captain. I will locate and alert her of the team's needs.
There's that can-do, get-it-done, old-timey prophesied savior of humanity attitude I was hoping to see today. Still, you better hurry. Not sure how long Hydra will remain in their current position.
Then I shall make haste.
Yes, you hasten as much as you can, Hunter. Not much more I can tell you, Hunter. Though I did hear her mutter something about Wanda right before she poofed away. Maybe that helps.
Thanks, Captain. I shall find her. Nico, do you know where Magic is? We need her.
Let me guess. To open another portal? She's getting a little tired of being the only person here who can do that. Can't say I blame her.
This is serious, Nico. Where is she?
Not sure. But I know she's been looking for Wanda's grimoire, so maybe check in Wanda's room?
Thanks for your help.
That is a gift. Actually, and we'll pick it up on Tuesday. Bye. Here. Hurry.